Well, welcome back, fellow YouTubers, toy and toy train buffs, to another running session here on the Milwaukee Northwestern. This time we're featuring the third Air Force consist. And for those of you who are new to the channel, new subscribers, thank you for subscribing. And thank you to all the current subscribers. And I hope you have fun with watching my videos and the things I do. And well, let's just dive right into this one. I have been featuring Air Force rolling stock in the last couple of videos, and the reason I'm doing it in these segments is that that teeny tiny little engine has a heck of a time pulling a big train. It's the only Air Force engine I have, so I decided to do this in sections, as it were. And I've been featuring K-Line and Lionel, Mike's Trainhouse cars and whatnot. But today's consist is brought to you by Menards. We have Menards offers two, look at Air Force rocket fuel, okay? And Air Force jet fuel tanker. And then a dual missile car. A little bit about these. It doesn't matter. Rocket fuel, jet fuel. This stuff normally gets handled through pipelines and not blazonly advertised as Air Force rocket fuel. In day-to-day real railroad operations. One thing to note, Menards, and I don't know why, they had their Chinese manufacturers filled this thing up with like sand or something, and when I got it, the box was full of sand because apparently the ends weren't on tight enough, and all that sand leaked out. Really, the car is heavy enough. It doesn't need any additional weight. You don't need sand in there for any reason whatsoever. But there you have it. Okay. The tanker car is almost exactly the same as I believe it's a Lionel one. Lionel, yes. The only difference is, if I remember correctly, right here where the star and bar insignia is, on the Menards car, the Lionel car has the Lionel logo. But everything appears to be pretty much the same. This missile car, well, you see that? Limp on arrival. Yeah, they do rotate. These are non-operating. There's a clip. See that clip holding that down into the assembly? But I think this was supposed to be like a friction fit, and it just doesn't work well. So even though the photographs show both missiles raised and ready to fire, this is a non-operating car. All right. So the pitfalls of Menards cars and rolling stock, whatever. They have beautiful graphics and everything, but they do have some quality control issues with their buildings and their rolling stock. However, like I said, there's a similar one to this from Lionel. These two cars are unique to Menards. So, all right. If you want something different, then you go with the Menards. So what does that make? So far, I've had that engine and that caboose coupled now with 9 different Air Force cars. All right. So as you can see, there's a diversity of USAF rolling stock out there for your operating pleasure. Speaking of operating, let's do that. Or not. I love it when a plan comes together. So very few of them that do. Alright, there you go. Let's try that again. Again, the vagaries of working with Menards. Couplers that sometimes don't want to couple, sometimes a lot, and whatever. Issues. And we have liftoff. Make sure it can go at least one loop without uncoupling. Yeah, these three cars are fresh out of the box. Took them out of the box just a couple minutes ago. So this is their initial run. Alright. Let's get our tried and true Army train going. There's a jackrabbit start for you. Alright. Bring our quick little running session to a close. Bring her on home. Alrighty. So that will do it for, what do we have now? Part 3 of our Veterans Day running sessions featuring United States Air Force rolling stock and vintage Marks Army train. I think I'll do one more video with Air Force rolling stock and call it a wrap for this year. And until then, again, thank you to all my new subscribers. and to all of you who have stuck by me in the channel all these years. And until next time, tschüss, adieu, auf Wiedersehen, bye y'all.